to be here tonight with Thorman Hunt, and it's such a pleasure to have Emma hosting us and teaching us all about women in wine. I think it's so important that women come together and share their stories and their experiences, because I believe it enriches all of us, and that shared collective wisdom is something that will empower all of us individually.
There's a much better representation of women in the wine trade nowadays. It's still growing, but you'll notice that there are a lot of female sommeliers. There are key women in the wine trade such as Jancis Robinson, arguably the most famous person in wine nowadays. Anyone getting into the wine business, so I would say the first thing is to talk. It's a really sociable industry, so it's great to speak with different people, different sommeliers, go and talk with them, ask them. But my biggest tip of all to get into the wine industry is go and do a harvest in a vineyard. So go and help out, pick the grapes, and really love and learn what you're doing from the source. So good wine to invest in right now. So places like Bordeaux, people have invested in heavily. Burgundy people invest in, but it's still a region where if you invest now, it's a great opportunity for the future. My problem is that if I was investing in Burgundy, I probably wouldn't end up keeping it to sell it, I'd end up drinking it. Top tips for buying wine. So I would advise to go to your local wine merchant. You can always go, there's always supermarkets and different places you can go to, but if you go to a local wine merchant, they will give you the best advice. Another key tip for buying wine is look at own label ranges. Places like Thorman Hunt, they spend ages selecting exquisite wines at great value and high quality, so I'd recommend that as well. Summer wines that I would recommend, so of course you want to think of barbecues, so Côte du Rhône is a classic and it's great value as well. I would also recommend something light, fresh, fruity in style as well. And a top tip for drinking wines in the summer is for red wines to chill it down slightly. Often people think if you're chilling it down it'll mute the flavours, but sometimes it just makes them more refreshing in style. So what differentiates Thorman Hunt from other wine shippers? I'd say that we've been around for 40 years now, so we've got the experience, but we've also kept true to who we are. So we work with small producers, and it's very much a blend between contemporary and classic styles.
I think that it was so interesting learning about these ladies that really pursued their passion. And I think that's fantastic, because you don't see that so much. I mean, I haven't seen it so much with women in wine, mostly men in their wines. So it was just so lovely to see a passion, and you can taste it, you can feel it. So really, really enjoyed it.
Well, my favorite wine of the four, very difficult to choose, was the Sancerre. I'm used to the original type of Sancerre, and the one tonight was a completely different one with an oaky taste, which was a great experience.
My favorite was definitely the second, which is the Chardonnay. The reason for that is because I'm not very good with red wine, so I'm normally more a white wine drinker. I love Riesling and things like that, so I thought it was really fresh, it was refreshing and light. Perfect, I just absolutely loved it. Definitely want more of that.
My favorite wine was the Sauvignon Blanc. I think it's really tasty. It has a lot of fruity flavor that I love. It's special. It's a special wine. So I'm thankful, because it really made me discover a special wine.
Well, I was very excited about Emma. I think she's an amazing storyteller of wines. She's very young but very experienced, so I'd love to support her in anything she does.
Yeah, I thought Emma was amazing tonight. I mean, she really knows her field. I mean, there's no seconds, guessing about that. She's just absolutely amazing. She was so informative, about just even giving her knowledge about wine. So we're 100%, supporting.
I really love the sorority. As I wrote in my book, Saving the World, for me the sorority was a special chapter in my life, because I came to London and I felt like I found my family. My family made of like-minded women who are successful entrepreneurs, businesswomen, creative, and I can share with them my passion. I can share with them my ideas and be inspired by them and by their stories. I really think that sorority gives an added value to my life.